think individualized funding is important because it's a fundamentally different concept from the block-funded services. Block-funded services, and I don't mean this to sound overly critical, but I'm just trying to simplify it. It's basically the government giving money to a service to do what it will to manage a group of people. So if your son is a member of a group home, it might be a very good group home. It's really going to be dependent on the people with whom your son lives, and the kind of the quality of the staff that come in and the opportunities that he's given there. But by and large, he has very little control over that. It's the service that's going to have a lot of control over the service and, in a sense, over your son. Individualized funding is very different. For me, individualized funding is what a service should be, or a support network should be. It's a means to an end. Your son should be seen as an individual. He's got his own aspirations, dreams, and he wants to put into effect the kind of opportunities that the rest of us have had over life and education, a higher education, opportunities to move away from home, to live in the community, to make friends, to have relationships, start families, all of those sorts of things. These are the sorts of things that people aspire to dream about. And by and large, we make those sorts of things happen. It's only really through a mechanism whereby you have control over your support. If you need a bit more support to enable those things to happen, you need to be in control of those. Individualized funding is the starting point of that. It at least allocates to you, based on your dreams and aspirations, an amount of funds and the mechanism for you to choose who it is that's going to help you along the way. That, I think, is very different from a block-funded service where you're basically being slotted into a position based on, and by and large, as much as services try, and I used to be a service provider myself, as much as we try to individualize things to you, if it's a model where you're having to live with people you might not know or choose to live with, it's always going to be difficult for you to break out of that mold and live your own life.